Goodness to you, it's Sporty King. And you know I always say goodness. Why? Because I don't know whether you're watching morning, afternoon, or evening. But isn't it great to have good in front of your salutation? Welcome to it's the MMM, the Monday midday moment, to give you a boost during the day and keep you moving on your path to excellence. And we all know that excellence is a wonderful goal. It's attainable, it's repeatable, and it's a great moment. Today's moment will reconnect to my series on how to get an F in leadership. And many of you already know that there's a twist to the title. The twist is in the fact that I think the letter F gets a bad rap and is often associated with failure. Yet I have 6 F's that give a positive association to success. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I gave you the first 3. I gave you focus, faith, and fun. Today, I'm going to share the 4th. And first, what I did was I shared with you how I transposed the title to get you your F's in any way necessary. And when I do so with my military family, this session is called How to Get an F in Deployment. I introduce it, and then I immediately inform them that I'll be taking artistic license and renaming it How to Get an F in Life. Yes, thus it will be life lessons intended for everyone that we'll be discussing. And I remind them that deployment is what they do, but it's not who they are. So, on with you and what you do and who you are and your need to get the 4th F, and that is friends. And before I break that down into an affirmation, let me highlight the marquee that it is the quality more than the quantity of friendships that bless your need. So here are some characteristics of friendship that when you have them, you have the right to look for them, to bring them aboard your ship in your life. And that's fun, real, interesting, easy, new, decent, and self. Now, a lot of times my affirmations redefine the word through the acronym, but this one is just some great qualities and characteristics that you need to have. And I'm going to start breaking it down by the last letter, and that is the S, because the first question must be whether or not you are your own friend. Self. Are you your friend? Self-esteem, love's foundation. You see, you're going to make mistakes, but are you forgiving yourself? Then there's the F, which we've already talked about. Remember those people who understand you because you're not perfect yet perfect for one another? Sometimes that perfection has an expiration date. I'm not pushing to have prenups on friendships. What I'm reminding you is that things change and you change. So understanding must also change as well. Friends must understand the changing needs. The next letter is the R, and that's for real. Now, keeping it real is not a stagnant definition. See, you don't always have to be brutally honest. Yet, can you be unconditionally supportive? Let me ask you that to answer that by considering the next 4 letters in friends first. So first I'll jump to the letter N for new. New. You see, you have to have new ages, new ethnicities, new genders. Diversity in relationships allow us to see things from another viewpoint, which then helps us to grow. Can you offer unconditional friendship? Interesting is the I. If you can only talk to a certain class of people, you cannot go very far. Can you offer unconditional friendship? And then easy. Interesting. Easy. Okay? You know, it should not be, people should not ask you to be someone who you're not. A friend it should be easy. And so, you know, don't let somebody stop you from being true to who you are. And therefore, that's where the D comes in. Are you decent? You see, like attracts like. And how you define decent is how your friends will define you. Meanwhile, are your friends meeting the definition of who you are, your life? So again, can you be unconditionally supportive? And then I'll add one more S, and that is safe. Because during one of my engagements with the Florida Air National Guard, a table of participants took it upon themselves to add to my definition of friend. So I'll close with what I received from their breakdown. They said friend stands for forever resilient, inspiring, enthusiastic, negotiator, and dependable. And that's my friend Lisa Anderson and her friends from the Florida Air National Guard. God bless her. Sometimes someone's blessing you even when you're not in touch with them. So Lisa and I haven't seen each other since we met. Oh God, I don't even know what year that was. But God bless you, Lisa, and your friends at that table. I remember the smile. But know that you're always sitting among greatness, and that they know that you are too. Choosing friends is a big part of your window of decisions. Remember in faith, we talked about when one door closes, go for the windows. Here's a window of decisions that you have to make in your life. And you'll make some bad choices. But once you're focused on who you really are and have faith that you can live with that choice, you'll find that you'll pick the perfect friends for you. Because guess what? You deserve an F in life. I'm Sporty King, and this has been your the MMM, the Monday Midday Moment, to give you a boost during the day and keep you moving on your path to excellence. And this week, appreciate your quality of friendships that help you focus, keep the faith, and have fun moving towards success. So as you do that, as you do what you do to be who you are, remember, you have to be your friend. I'm Sporty King. Have a wonderful week.